What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit the subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. As a content creator, it is my responsibility to give you the best possible video that I can produce for your viewing pleasure. Everything I do, have done, and will continue to do is for you guys, the viewer. I have a lot of loyal subscribers, and I have a responsibility. All of us as content creators do as well. This is no easy job that we do with putting these videos out. A lot of us suffer from burnout. A lot of us don't make money, don't have monetized channels, or have delayed monetized channels. So we don't make that quote unquote YouTube money that a lot of other people make on here. And the reason why that is because we can't change who we are and fit a certain dynamic and make ourselves look a certain way, whether you're watching me on a cell phone, a television set, so on and so forth, to fit a narrative that a lot of people want us to play out here in the world. A lot of us really care and are passionate about what we talk about, and we don't see it no other way. Since I've started YouTube, my only reason why I started YouTube was to help. Give something back of myself. Something my children's children can go and see and learn something from. There's nothing wrong with that. The reason why I brought this up is last night I did a live stream, and a lot of people didn't understand why I did it or the dynamic of which it transpired. Let me first say this. If anybody wants to blame anybody for the way the live stream went, as it's not going the way it normally was, that's on me. It's not on my guest. My guest is a good person. Yesterday's live, a lot of people said some things that were, unfavorable, and I could understand. And this is the thing. YouTube is almost like a television show. A live stream is like a podcast sometimes. And everybody has their opinion to speak on. It's like watching a television show. People say what they want to say. And that is fine. I'm fine with that. But what I will not accept is when other people say things and they try to entice others to feel like they feel, and try to cause something without really understanding or knowing the person or really paying attention to what they said, instead of getting triggered by a couple of words or a phrase or what they think they perceive as reality. I can't accept that. Miss Womack that was on the show last night is a hell of a person. We are not in a relationship. Like y'all say she's my boo or not. No, we're not. We just get along. She's an awesome person. I invited her back onto the show because remember the other live stream that you seen, she brought a lot of awareness to different issues and people loved her. So why not bring her back? That was all me. Remember, I have the biggest live stream meet and greet coming up next Thursday. And it was on me to say, I said, hey, okay, I'll have you come in. You can answer the comments. And, it'd be a test run to where if I can keep focus on the live stream, and you guys that been with me for a while know I have to keep focused when I'm telling these stories, and I don't read your comments until the end. If I could keep focused with live people in the room and still deliver great content, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, guys. But when one thing that set me off, and I mean, people say what they want. Me, I had tough skin. I'm a big boy. I can take it. A lot of people ain't built for YouTube. I am. Not everybody gonna like you. And I'm not for everybody. It's no problem. But certain things I can't tolerate, such as this. And I don't really answer comments because I get negative comments all the time. Not as much as I used to, because I'm getting better. But stuff like this really sends me off. I wasn't going to say anything about it. In fact, a lot of people told me not to say nothing about it. But I owe you guys an explanation. And I'm going to use this as a teaching experience. Look at this BS comment up here. Now, this person I've never seen before until last night's live. They might have been a subscriber, and I'm sure they were a subscriber to me for a while, right? And all of a sudden, I tell a story last night about my grandfather. Shout out John Wash in Florida. You know what I'm saying? The story didn't go the way they want. They figured they could start something in the comment section. Got upset. Wound up getting kicked out the chat. Turned around. Put it on me. That's all right. Look at this comment. I can't read it because I got it up on the screen. But I'm going to read it here in case some of y'all can't read all of it. This person says, you described how your former roommate, I'll address it. Let me just read this comment. You described how your former roommate choked out a female while you watched and laughed. You even demonstrated to us how he did it. You spoke at a funeral of a woman that lost her life due to domestic violence. Unacceptable. Alicia Watts' family, watch closely, should be outraged. But he'll delete the live stream because he was exposed. Oh, really? Oh, really? I was exposed. Spivey6245, let me explain something to you. I went back and watched that live stream last night, and I let the open comments run. I saw you pop in and say, oh, okay, I told the story. I seen you say like a little barb. Oh, really? That's what happened? Or whatever you said. Then you came back. I was on to the next story. Probably past that story. You came back. Oh, so let me get this straight. You did it. You were still on that. And first of all, it wasn't my roommate. I was telling the story about my grandfather. I was there. And it wasn't intentional. And I said that in the story. But you want to throw barbs and try to cause a controversy in my live stream. I have a fucking problem with that. Man, before that live stream started, you didn't even exist. You didn't. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you did that comment, maybe you succeeded because one person fell for your bullshit. Oh yeah, I'm unsubscribing. The button's right there. When you do YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, you don't worry about subscribers. You worry about giving out a strong message and giving out good content. That's all I care about. This is a journey. And a lot of you young YouTube content creators need to take heed to this. You can't worry about bad comments. You will always get them. Am I really pissed off? No, but I'm pissed off about this one thing. I traveled to North Carolina a few weeks ago. I stood next to the casket while I made that speech about Alicia Watts and how messed up it was and how I don't like domestic violence. For you to sit up here and talk about a story, a funny story about my grandfather that was unintentional because my grandfather was a good man. My grandmother was a good woman. It was a circumstantial situation where it wasn't even intentional. And after the whole thing was over, where I didn't get this out, we all laughed about it the next day, including my grandmom and granddad. You don't know the whole gist, but you just want to go on the surface and not worry about getting deep and try to cause a ruckus in my live stream. Unacceptable. And I'm gonna tell you something. Shout out to my moderators and the whole Dynamic Reason channel family. We don't play that over here. We older folk. So a lot of them kiddie games and that Karenistic behavior, you can walk it while you talk it. You know what I'm saying? Because we not playing that. I got all races and nationalities in my channel. People from Australia, Great Britain, Jamaica, the Bahamas. It's a universal channel. Everybody got a voice on my channel. You to come up in here and try to act like you're going to swing the masses, ma'am, that ain't working here. And you've seen it when they kicked you out. I didn't even see this stuff transpiring. Then they came back and spoke to you professional like, but you never answered. And how am I exposed? You sitting up here trying to cause a beef between me and people in another state? And the story is apple and oranges. Ain't got nothing to do with that. My grandfather is not fucking James Dunmore. He's not. The situation is totally different. All you do is see me on this on this TV screen or the cell phone screen. Ma'am, my email account is right there. You can contact me and tell me who you are. I will give you my number and we could talk it out like adults. You don't have to get up here and try to show somebody your ass, hoping somebody can kiss it. You got two cheeks. One is still empty because evidently whoever said they was going to unsubscribe fell for the BS and kissed one of your cheeks. I hope you feel good. You was never a subscriber anyway. I went and looked at your channel. I'm going to tell y'all guys another thing. Us YouTube content creators, depending on what programs we got, we can see if you a subscriber or not. We can see if you hiding too and making comments under another name. A lot of y'all don't know that. I paid a lot of money for some of this stuff that I got. And I know things that a lot of people don't think I know. They come in, jump in and out. I know more about you. You have no channel. You have a channel, 36 subscribers at last count, no material. You a spectator. Sit in the fucking crowd and cheer a boo. That's cool. You don't run out on the field and tell the players how to run the play. Same shit with this. This is a hard job. It's a hard job. You might not like an actor, but work comes into that person acting out a scene that you may or may not like. Spivey, I have no problem with you. But this had to be said. And a lot of people are like, yo, Steve, you saying this stuff. I don't get into beefs. But when you start bringing up stuff where it has nothing to do with this, and you're talking about that, and then you're trying to include other people into it to cause some type of beef, I got a real problem with that because that's what's wrong with the world today. Everybody want to be leader of the herd and have a bunch of people following them. Different people on the planet, different mentalities, different philosophies. Everybody's going to think different. And Spivey, you can think whatever way you want, and I respect that. Not everybody's going to like me. I'm not for everybody. My content's not for everybody. But on a Friday night, I do a lot of depressing and sad news during the week. That Friday night is a safe haven for me. I enjoy doing it. I get to connect with people that comment on my stuff all week. And it's a chance for us to unwind before the weekend and have fun, let our hair down. Some of us, we got it. But you understand what I'm saying. Make sure when you come into a circle of people, you know it's okay for you to say what you want to say. Because some people are on the same boat, same train as me. And we think somewhat alike. That's what YouTube is a community. We commune and come and talk about things. You're welcome to come back. But as far as me being exposed, there's nothing to expose because I did nothing wrong. And trust me, if you want to expose somebody, you expose yourself. Go look in the mirror like I do every day and try to be better like I do. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. I apologize for doing this, and I'm not putting you on blast, ma'am. I just want to let you know what you did was messed up. And I will take this video down if you contact me in the email and speak with me. Of course, as a YouTube content creator, I'm very approachable. I reach out to the people. I'm not some guy that sits back and wants likes and views and collects money and don't say nothing. I'm interactive with all of you. You don't believe me? Watch the comment section. Everybody that's interactive with me, that knows a little bit about me and who I am, do me a favor and drop a comment in the bottom line. So everybody else that just seen this can know Stock Market Steve is a real person. I'm helping people right now set up investment accounts. Talking to other people on problems they got. I'm doing something out here besides giving jokes and talking about news. That's giving back. If you ain't doing none of that and you just want to sit up here and throw stones and stuff, I can take it. I'm not made of glass. I'll be all right. You can stay and enjoy. We're a good family here, all of us, all 40-something thousand at the time of this recording. And we'll welcome you. If you come up in here acting stupid, the door is right there. You can kindly get the fuck out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.